challenge of facing Arizona for tomorrow night. A big challenge ahead of you guys, and the way the season's been going, it's kind of an upswing for you guys if you can do something.
Yeah, we got a really talented and a really good Arizona team coming here tomorrow. We know they're really disciplined on both sides of the ball, offensively and defensively. So it's going to be a challenge for us to stay dialed in and locked in for 40 minutes. But we're looking forward to it. Obviously, we have been on a rough stretch the last, few games, but it's a good game to get back on track.
Coach said you kind of still struggle with your identity. Do you know what it is and what you want it to be at this point?
Yeah, we've from day one have wanted it to be defensively as far as our identity goes, and we've kind of gotten away from that a little bit. Things that we feel like we can fix and that we can control, stuff that we haven't been doing. And again, it just takes a mental focus for 40 minutes for all 5 guys on the floor. If one guy kind of does his own thing or messes up, it can kind of make it look like the rest of the 4 guys aren't playing defense, which that isn't always the case. So just being on the same page as a unit for 40 minutes.
What's practice been like lately? When you go through losing your bigs like this, the game has to adjust. Is this just more of a learning curve, or is hunker down mentality? What's practice been like?
Practice has been really good. Practice has been high energy. Guys been giving great effort. Again, no one likes the feeling of losing, especially the way we've been losing. We've lost a couple close ones that could have went either way. So guys have really just continued to push, and I've been really proud of the team. No one has really held their head down or anything like that. Everyone has stayed positive and really brought maximum effort to practice.
What's it like playing with 5 guards out of the floor at a time?
That part is different, playing with 5 guards, but again, that's something that we're still getting used to a little bit because we haven't really done that all season except for the last, I'll say 3 games or so. So still getting used to that, but I think it's been working for us because we've been scoring a lot of points lately. So just try to keep getting more comfortable with that.
I also see you found yourself down in the low post covering some bigs at times.
Yeah, that's with 5 guards on the floor, we switch 1 through 5, so we can guard anyone. So like you said, you saw me guarding a couple centers out there, but it is what it is. We gotta do what we gotta do.
But you're smiling when you talk about covering a big.
Because obviously it's funny. A 6'3" point guard guarding a 6'11" or something from a big is kind of funny, but we can't complain about it. They're not gonna feel sorry for us. They're gonna try to beat us, and we gotta do what we can to beat them.
Nigel, do you sense a sense of urgency with this team right now to try to save the season?
Yeah, definitely. We don't want to drop any more games. I think, like I said, the last 4 games have been really tough on us because they've been so close and could really have went either way. As far as the shot at Cal and Oregon came down to the wire, and the Oregon State game was kind of imbalanced throughout the whole game. So it's definitely a sense of urgency here with us, and we want to get this one tomorrow.
Hey, just how is the belief within the team, and just how do you, as a captain, kind of keep everybody on the same page?
As a captain, you just got to keep reminding guys that, again, we've been right there. It hasn't been like, we went out every game and lost by 25, 30 every time we stepped on the floor. We've been in games, and again, like I said earlier, we've made some mistakes that we know we can control. And I think when you're doing stuff that is in your control and is in your power, you always feel good more moving forward because you know you can correct it. So just try to remind guys that, we can get better, and we will get better if we keep focusing on the small details. So the belief is still high. We know on any given night we can step on the floor and play with anyone.
And this Arizona team, the things that make them so good are what?
I would just say really like how well they play together. When you watch them play offensively and defensively, they're constantly playing as a unit, playing together. Everyone's covering for each other on the defensive end. And Coach Miller does a great job of getting those guys just to play hard and compete for 40 minutes. And I would say that's probably the best attribute is just how hard they play.
Nigel, what have you seen from Darren in his development over the last few weeks? And do you feel like he's ready to step forward and really take on a larger role for this team?
Yeah, I think our 5-guard offense and even our 4-guard offense at times has really helped him. He's found himself with some mismatches at times because the other team will play with 2 bigs, so he'll have like a power forward or something guarding him. So he's been doing a good job picking the spots and taking advantage of that. I think you see him playing better and better each game. So we're hoping that that development can continue, and looking for him to have a big one tomorrow as well.
Five guards on the floor, who's the best low post defender?
I think we all do a really good job scrapping. None of us are, huge guards or anything like that, but, we always get maximum effort out there. Sometimes, a big may score, but it won't be because, we're not fighting or not battling.
Anything else, guys?